Okay everybody, I'm just doing a quick update here. I haven't posted anything for about a week, 2 weeks now, so I want to give you a quick update on where we are at with the car. As you can probably see, the rear fascia is no longer attached. It is over here for now. We disconnected it to make, of course, pulling the engine easier. So, we are definitely moving along. A couple of things I did, as you can see, I pulled the AC compressor away from the holding there. That was not too terrible. That was 6 bolts though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These two down below were a little bit of a pain to get to, but it shouldn't be too terrible. Obviously, belts off, and we're pretty damn close to pulling the engine at this point. I'm gonna have to pull the muffler here soon, get that out of the way, and I haven't got it all here yet, but I'm putting an aftermarket exhaust on it from DPI. So the Spec 1 exhaust will be on this, which is going to be awesome. And after talking with Josh up there in Akron, we're going to do a couple of things. We're putting a new exhaust on it, and we're also going to probably put cams in it, and we're going to try to powder coat all this stuff here. Valve covers, timing chain cover, brackets down here, brackets over here for the header bottle, all that good stuff. And that's all going to be new. And obviously we're going to paint the engine so everything looks shiny and new, and probably going to powder coat anything else I got to do. So like I said, for the most part we're not doing too bad on scheduling wise here of how far we're getting. And like I said, a few other little things that need to be done, but for the most part I think we're moving along pretty good. Can't say much. For the fascia aspect of this, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to respray it or not. As you can see right here, there's a little bit of flaking going on there, and it's bothering me personally, but the rest of the fascia looks really good. So I don't know, with all the money I'm putting into it part wise this winter, with new exhaust, all the new gaskets, new suspension, and all that jazz, I don't know if we're actually going to get around to respraying that, because I'm going to have to respray the rear bumper and the front bumper at the same time, and you're never ever going to get the colors right. Probably going to go ahead and redo. I don't know if we're going to redo the rear louver yet. It's in pretty good shape, so I don't really see. I don't know if I'm going to need to or not. We'll have to wait and see when everything's painted how it's going to look. The engine cover, however, will be getting resprayed. Everything else is looking pretty good. The whole engine bay area here is going to be cleaned, and then this is all going to be resprayed with SEM trim black. And that way everything will look pretty much brand new back here. So that's where we're at, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video and update you guys where we were at. I feel bad I haven't updated anything over the holiday or whatever, and I wanted to, but just unfortunately time did not allow for that. So everything came off pretty good. A few broken bolts on the fascia, what have you. That's already been discussed, and I already have a solution for that, so that's no biggie. At least I hope it's no biggie. But it's kind of late right now, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I'm probably going to do a how-to video, or at least a quick how-to video, kind of generalization on what it took to take the fascia off with the rear bulkhead. It wasn't too terrible. It could have been a lot worse, but you know, I want to make sure that I'm making a good effort to help guys out when they need it, what goes into all this and what have you. Everything looks pretty good back here though, so I'm not too worried about it. Even the rear foam bumper here is in pretty good shape. I've seen some guys that have pretty ratty looking rear bumper areas here, so this is probably going to end up getting cleaned and then sprayed as well. You're not going to see it, so it's kind of pointless, but just because I know it's back here, that's probably what's going to end up happening. So, but that's probably going to be all from me today, guys. If you have any suggestions or anything of things that should be changed out, like I said, I've got it pretty much covered thus far. What's going to be happening with what's going to be changed out, what's not. Some of the parts have already arrived, but I'll do a more in-depth review video of all the different parts of the exhaust and everything when I actually get it all here in one thing. Right now, all I got are the headers, which I'm not going to lie, the headers are beautiful. A+ the banks, and these things are amazing. Probably take a quick look in there. These things are beautiful, just gorgeous. So we got that. A few other things would probably consist of, like I said, I got a pair of these. These are stainless steel replacements for the water inlets on the water pumps here. They're just really badly corroded, and I thought they would look nice. Stainless steel, never have to worry about them again. And then obviously we've got new gaskets for pretty much everything on the engine. Rear main seal, front main seal, all that good stuff. So far we're moving along. So hopefully going to get the goal is to have the engine and the transmission out of the car by Christmas. Whether or not that's going to happen is still yet to remain seen, but that is of course the goal. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on everything. Like I said, everything else is working pretty. The only other thing I noticed was this was looking pretty charred. This was a wire, I'm guessing it goes down to an oil sender, but you can see it was getting a little charred. I'm probably going to go ahead and try to cut that off there and reuse the thing, or I'll actually might even just buy a new one because I don't want to replace the whole harness. That's like 450 bucks. It's quite expensive. So, but like I said, as of right now, we're moving along pretty well, and I will update you guys as soon as I have something else to update. I'm probably going to try to get the exhaust off this weekend, and so I'll make a quick video of what all was involved in that. So, but subscribe to the channel, guys, if you want to continue to get regular updates on the car, and hopefully this continues to move along at a steady pace. So have a good one.